Good evening, Rocketeers. Welcome back to another Wobble Rocket stream. Tonight we are returning to Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. When we played, what day did we play? Was it Friday? Might have been Friday. I think it was Friday. I think it was Friday when we played this. I'm probably wrong on that, but whatever. Whatever day we played this last, we made it through the City of Haze. We beat the Behemoth, and we beat the squidgy slime boss. And today we're going to go into the desert, and we're going to take out the boss there. I hope that everybody has had a wonderful weekend. Mine has been pretty good. It's been busy. Because I've done a lot of streams this weekend. We streamed Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah. So real quick, I'm going to show you guys what we have coming up, and then we will get into our game. So coming up on Tuesday, we have a special Dinkum stream. I don't usually stream on Tuesdays, but we hit the February Wobble Fund goal, and then I put a stretch goal for an additional $60. We hit that. So I'm going to do a Dinkum stream on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't usually stream Dinkum in the evenings. I've been streaming it on Saturdays during the day. But I'm really excited for that because I am just absolutely in love with Dinkum. I really, really, really love it. I think it is probably my favorite game of 2026 so far. I didn't think it would be. I really didn't think that it would be my favorite game of 2026. But so far it is. So coming up on Wednesday, we will be back in Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. And then Friday, we're going to do Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. We played that on Friday. And we made some pretty good progress in that. We got through Rosetown and the Forest Maze. We took out Bowyer, which was the next boss in the game. So we will be picking up with Yoster Isle on that. And then on Saturday, for our Saturday morning cozy stream, I'm going to do Creature Kitchen. This is one that we actually showed on the Saturday stream a couple of weeks ago. It's a really cute, creepy, cozy kind of game where your job is to befriend various creatures of the night by cooking them their favorite dishes. It's got a lot of fun surprises. It's got some really interesting quirks. So we're going to do that on Saturday since we're doing Dinkum on Tuesday. So yeah, that is what we've got planned for this week. I'm excited for it. I think we have a lot going on. So I'm really excited for all those kind of things. We also have our March movie night coming up on the 10th. That's going to be, we're going to be watching Back to the Future from 1985 in our Discord, and there is a link to the Discord going into your chat right now if the bot will cooperate. The bot might not. I don't know if the bot is. There it goes. There it goes. So yeah, how's everybody doing today? I see Lodame and Vaylee in the chat. Haven't seen you guys in here for a while. Glad to see you. How are things going? Let's get started here. We've been listening to the soundtrack for Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. Mustang, hello, hello, welcome in. Mustang says, Creature Kitchen looks neat. All right, so we're going to pick up on Portrait of Ruin. I kind of moved things around a little bit since the last time that we streamed. I feel like covering... I've actually got myself covering the stats and the enemy things. So I don't really feel like that's super necessary for stream. So this way it gives you a little bit better view of what's going on. Trial Fan, welcome in. How's things going? Vaylee says, I'm doing all right. Just vibing my way through this Monday here in Australia. I forgot that you were in Australia. What time is it there? It's got to be like, what? 1 o'clock tomorrow. There's a room in which many ghosts gather. Defeat the great ghost that appears there. So we're going to go ahead and pick that one up. Trial Fan says TV chat is over your face. Is it really? Well, that's not cool. Well, let's move things around a little bit. Okay, so I need to remember that left side is not great for my TV viewers. Let's put over here. I don't want to put it too big because then it's going to cover a lot of the game screen. All right, let's try that. See how that goes. Mustang says, oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. YouTube puts chat on the right side. That's okay. Let's see here. We're going to grab this teleporter here. And this should take us to the Sandy Grave portrait. Got a stone mask. Stone mask increases our luck, but it decreases other stuff. For those that don't know, the stone mask is a reference to the anime series. What is it, like JoJo's Big Adventure or something like that? Which apparently some of the developers of Castlevania are big fans of. It also, I guess, features some vampires. I'm not really sure. I've never watched any of the JoJo shows. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, not Big Adventure. I think there's at least one character that turns into a vampire or something. I don't know. I haven't watched it, and I probably should at some point. Sandworm! I remember the first time I fought one of these sandworms. That thing confused the heck out of me. There's actually a secret room down here with a HP max up. And I'm guessing it's supposed to be the sandworm's stomach. Because, like, look at the pulsing effect there. Creepy enough as it is. Mustang says there's also a reference to it in Resident Evil 2 Original. One of the police officers' lockers has JoJo on the nameplate. Okay, cool. I was watching a streamer friend of mine was playing Resident Evil Requiem last night, and that game looks really fun. All right, we got the steel whip. Let's swap over to that. Hopefully the damage is okay. Let's see. It's a little less than the spear that we're using, but we do have a couple of abilities that we can use with the spear now. A save room. Is the music okay? Do I need to turn the game music up any? You guys let me know what I need to do here. Mustang says, it's fun if you like classic rock, especially the Prince of Darkness is Dio. And yeah, Requiem looks good from what I've seen. Mustang says, sound is okay on my headphones. Got it. I think Requiem, you know, Resident Evil Requiem is one of those games that I'm okay with just watching a streamer go through it. I probably will not play it myself. It's got a lot of cutscenes. So it's very, very cinematic. I mean, it's like watching a movie. But I'm not sure how much I would enjoy it playing it myself. What's the trick here? I remember this. Do I have to have her stay on that one? No. Okay, let's get you out of here. There we go. Okay, so we got a diamond brooch. which increases our defense quite a bit. Let's see about the white corsage. I guess it really doesn't matter which one we take out. They're both the same. Summons a ghost. Let's check the partisan on these guys. Wonder if I can kill them in one hit with it. Nope. Got a teleport room, takes us back to the beginning, and another save room. We had a weird night here yesterday. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Last night, about midnight, I started smelling like a lot of smoke. And I posted a picture of this on Discord this morning, but I went outside and there was just smoke everywhere. And I think what happened was, oh, this guy's huge. I think what happened is I think the local military base was doing a controlled burn of their forest area. And the weather last night was really cool. And so I think what it did is I think it just kept all of that that smoke low to the ground. But it was so thick, like I could see it, just the smoke moving around. And because it woke me up, the smell of it, and I went, whoa! So I actually like grabbed a flashlight and went looking around my property just to make sure, like, okay, is there something burning out here that I need to be aware of? Thankfully, there was not. And this morning, the air was a lot clearer, so I guess the wind finally moved the smoke plume off. But it was very weird. Because I had been out earlier and it wasn't smoky. I guess it just happened to be the size of the plume. It just kind of kept it all contained with the weather being what it was. These ghosts are kind of getting on my nerves. Whoa. Let's oh, I don't have any potions. That's not good. Let's run back this way. We're gonna grab that teleporter and head back to the castle center. Oh geez. Hi, I forgot that you respawn here. Oh god. Oh god. 10 hit points. This is gonna go well. Might be the end here, guys. Oh god. Whew, got him. Alright, let's get through these guys. I got one other room I gotta get through. With ghosts in it, of course. Oh, no! I was hoping I could jump past him. Oh. Alright, well. That's okay. That puts us right back here. So let's take this teleporter. We'll go back to the castle center. And then we'll get some more potions. Oh god, stuck. Mustang said, I kept having that happen for like a week and couldn't figure out what it was, and my space heater finally blew the caps in it. Worst smell ever. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's scarier because it's inside the house. All right, Vincent, I need potions. There we go. Mustang says, right, I freaked out for about 10 seconds until I realized the smoke was just coming from the space heater and smelled the fishy smell. Yeah, if you ever feel get that fishy smell, that's sure sign that you've got some kind of electrical thing going on. All right, so now we have potions. Now we should be a little better equipped. Hopefully, YouTube will cooperate today. Yesterday when I was streaming, we had this really weird thing happen where all of a sudden my chat just went dead. And I didn't know what was going on. Like, I figured people had just gotten busy, or it was still kind of early on Saturday morning, so maybe some folks had fallen asleep. But it turned out that YouTube was just not showing me their messages. And then I took a break, and when I came back from my break, like 60 messages flooded in all at once. I was looking on Reddit, and they said that for a period of time, YouTube live chat apparently banned the English language, and messages wouldn't even come through if they were written in English. If you had posted something and added like a Chinese character to the end of it, it would go through. Or if you made up a word. It's the wildest thing I've ever heard. That just further convinces me that YouTube is trying out some kind of AI moderation thing. And, you know, it's going about as well as you'd expect. I don't think I can get into there from here. Nope. I think I've got to get the super jump before I can do all that. Hi, what are you doing? You gonna lay on my keyboard again? Oh gosh, you are getting so heavy. You're getting so heavy. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. That's gonna come down on me. Yeah, I should have known it would. Okay, if I get it to come down, then I can double jump over it. I need to get rid of Charlotte for right now. I know, there's just not enough room for you to lay over there. Stop trying to lay down on the keyboard. Oh, I'm a bit surprised to find you inside of my painting. You must be Browner. How dare you? Show my father some respect. Calm yourself, Stella. What could they possibly know about respect? They're just humans, after all. Indeed, I am Browner, master of this castle. Are you trying to revive Dracula? What the hell are you up to? Dracula, you say? What a joke, right, sister? Watching these ignorants get worked up can be so entertaining. It seems you have no intention of reviving Dracula. Why should Lord Dracula be revived? In the last few centuries, he's failed at controlling humanity. I will wait no longer. For the sake of my beloved daughters, I will take this world from mankind. Humans bring death and ruin to everything of beauty. If you're not after Dracula, why has the castle been resurrected? Lord Dracula's power is great. I recognize that. And through this castle, that power will allow the world to be reborn. You only want to use Dracula's power. But it shouldn't be possible to separate Dracula from his magic. Oh, but it is. What a clever young lady. So long as I possessed the power of the painting, I had no trouble at all. Father, you need not waste your time on such insolent pests. What'd you say? Yes, please show them how utterly pathetic they are. Well, no need to be hasty, dear. At the moment, Dracula's faithful servant is sniffing around my castle. Disposing of him is our first priority. But, Father, you two have nothing to worry about. Please, retire to a safe place and get some rest. You heard me. We can dispose of this trash at any time. We finally met this Browner. He has incredible power. Just the sight of him could drive an ordinary person mad. Yep, it would have been messy. If only I could use the whip. Look, at least we're alive. Yeah, but I'll make him regret ever crossing paths with us. I'm not wild about the writing in this game. I feel like it could be a little bit better. What do we gotta do here? Oh wait, this is the rolling ball thing. Pumpkin pie. I don't know that a pumpkin pie is something you normally find in Egyptian pyramids. I actually really like these monsters right here. Let's take this teleporter, and it'll take us down to a save room real quick. We can do that. So when we started this stream, we were at 452 subscribers. I'm trying to hit 500. That will be our next big milestone. So if you know somebody that you think would enjoy the types of content that I post, the types of games that we cover are mostly RPGs, Castlevania, and then some cozy games like Minecraft or Dinkum. I would really love it if you send them a link to my channel and ask them to subscribe, because the more the merrier, and we are slowly making our way in that direction. Let's change over to Raging Fire. Gosh. Good Lord. Well, that went well. Let's try something else. Steel Whip. That's not going to do nearly enough damage to take those out. Got a high potion. Let's try the knife, but I don't have any magic because these guys are jerks. All right, let's run back to the save room. We'll heal and get rid of this curse. And then I can come back. I may have to just ignore this spot and come back later when I'm stronger. I think there's a spell over there that I want to get, though. Yeah, that's not doing any good either. Okay, we're gonna dang it. Dang it. There's so many of them. Lord. Okay. I made it through there. I'm making one heck of a weird path through this pyramid. That gives her a little bit of a boost. Let's go with Charlotte for a bit. She might actually be better against those, since she has this weapon. I forgot about this one. The range is not great, but it hits in a pretty good arc. Oh, he drops if he's not looking towards you. Okay, that makes sense. Got Caliciris. Translucent robe worn by ancient Egyptian nobility. Big decrease to our defense. We'll definitely take that. Because we're kind of getting wrecked around here a little bit. Alright, we're going to try this one more time. And we'll see if she can do the job. Come on. There we go. Got it. Alright, what we get? A steel ball. A very heavy steel ball. Oh, I don't have any magic, that's why. So yeah, what I was saying about the YouTube freak out yesterday, if for some reason you're sending messages and I'm not getting them, it's probably YouTube being weird again. I really hope that whatever they've got going on, they sort it out, because it's been... we've had issues with YouTube chat for the last probably 3 or 4 times that I've streamed. Bailey says, "No, I think the chat bug is fixed. I'm just a lurker." Lurking is also fine. I got no problem with lurkers. I think I got to get some kind of a special power to be able to move those stones. The ones with a green border on them. They recycled a lot of monster designs from Symphony of the Night in this one. Spidey, hello, hello, how's it going? Caught a little bit of your Zelda 2 Link's Adventure stream earlier. Looks like you're getting close to being done, right? Bailey says, to be fair, I've also been playing a lot of Symphony lately, so it's very fresh on my mind. Yeah. Symphony was the last Metroidvania Castlevania that we did before starting this run. Spidey says, doing decent, just relaxing before my next stream. Dude, how many times a day are you streaming? Yeah, I need to get ready for the final palace on the next stream. All right, we got boss fight time here. Let's see how this goes. Fighting the Egyptian Queen Astarte, which I'm probably not saying that right. That actually hits like a brick. Oh, I ran out of magic. All right, let's use some of those potions. And we'll go ahead and use a tonic to get a little bit of magic back. I think it's actually kind of funny that you can get some pretty good hits on her with the jump. All right, we got to use some more potions. All right, let's swap over to knives. Oh, I hate that part. I forgot that she has that ability. Woo! Got her. She can actually charm Jonathan, and then he starts fighting you. I'm lucky that she didn't use it as often as she normally does, because that could have been a very different fight. Spidey says on Sundays I do 2 streams, Retro Review at 2 and Cozy Gaming Oasis at 8. Okay, I got you. That's one thing that I kind of like about the one of the things they did in this game. Several different monsters throughout the game respond to your character differently based on whether you're playing as Jonathan or if you're playing as Charlotte. There's one in the City of Haze where if you're playing as Charlotte, he basically like swoons because he thinks she's so pretty. And then he won't attack and you can just hit him very easily, but he'll be aggressive if you approach him as Jonathan. It's a flea man. All right, increase pushing power. How do we do this? There we go. Okay, so there's a couple places that we can unlock in the main castle now that we couldn't get to before. All right, we're gonna cut across this way and then see what else we can clear out on this this map. Got a pearl tiara. There's all kinds of equipment for Charlotte in this dungeon. Ow! That hurt. There's supposed to be a room in here with a giant ghost. And that is the one that we have to do for our quest. I don't think we found it yet. This might be it. Charm necklace. A necklace that resists curses. I wonder if that prevents that boss's charm attack. I know that it prevents like the actual curse ability. But I don't know if it actually if it actually prevents the charm ability. I'm not sure. Glamorous pumps. That increases our luck, but we don't really need that right now because we're not really trying to do much item farming. As far as I know, luck actually does work in this one. I think it's Dawn of Sorrow that it doesn't. Oh, I forgot that she can't do the jump kick. That's only on Jonathan. Guides, quests. Ghosts of the Desert. There's a room in which many ghosts gather. Defeat the great ghost that appears there. I wonder if it's that other one up here. Save real quick. Need to take some time and gather some of this gold too, because we're gonna need to stock up on potions and stuff. We got a pancake. I like pancakes. All right, folks. What's your favorite pancake toppings? I think I gotta go with. I think I'm just gonna go with classic, like butter and maple syrup. I'm not really a big fan of like whipped cream or anything like that. Occasionally, I'll go for some fruit. But I think probably like my absolute favorite pancake toppings are just the basic butter and maple syrup. Stop shooting fire at me. I don't like it. Mustang says peanut butter is pretty good on pancakes. I did chocolate, peanut butter, and peanut butter. It was pretty good. Huh. I don't think I've ever had peanut butter on pancakes. Okay. I think this might be the room with the big ghost. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Let's take out these dragon heads so they don't kill us. Alright, and now we will hang out here for a little bit and see. Because it's a big room, like it makes sense that he would spawn somewhere in here. But they're not spawning now. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Trial Fan says butter and maple syrup. Okay, well that's not the right room. Oh, Javelin. Javelin is a good one. I like Javelin. If I can aim it right. It's not going to get us there. Okay, well, let's run back this way. Maybe... Oh, it's probably down here. This was where we died the first time, and things didn't quite work for us. Leveled up. Okay, let's put her away so we can jump over these. Go through here and hit the save room, and then we'll take that room to the right. That might be where the big ghost is. Let's, I'm gonna swap over to the Falchion, just because it's a little bit easier to hit these ghosts with it. Okay, what do we got in here? Big guy. Oh, he's getting awfully close. There we go. This could be the room, because they do seem to keep spawning here. Or not. At a certain point, it's like they stop spawning. Maybe there's only so many of them that spawn at once. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. The javelin is good against these guys because it hits twice. Okay. Lots of ghosts in here, so this might be the right room. Alright, got a health max up, MP max up. One of those. Okay, this is a big room. Are there any more ghosts in here? Does not look like it. That nerd Kayla, hello, hello, says hi, hope everyone is well. Can't stay by. Thank you for popping in, Kayla. It's good to see you. That's not what I expected to do. Okay, so can't jump through that. I think that's a mimic. Got a high potion. 2,000. Attack with a hail of knives. 1,000 blades. That is, I think, actually a pretty good one. Yeah, that's a good boss killer. We'll definitely use that one for a while. We need to probably make our way to a save room if we can. Where am I? Okay, we'll come out this way. Oh, are we finally doing enough damage to kill these guys? No, we're still not. I'm not sure if... I don't think that one has a room underneath it. Got a bog knock, which is like a claw weapon. I don't actually remember if weapons in this game have special abilities like they do in Symphony of the Night. I can't actually remember. Okay, we're not going to use that because it is just not going to do well for us, I don't think. Throwing knife used by the blockers. Alright, that's all my potions. I think what we're going to do, we're going to make our way out of here. I haven't found the room that I need to be in for the ghost quest. But I may look that up and come back because I'm not sure exactly which room it wants me to go to. So we're going to make our way down to this teleport room down here, and then that'll help us get out of here. We'll go back to the castle center, and then we will probably... I'll probably end up taking a short break, and then when we come back, we'll try to do Nation of Fools, which is the next section of the castle. Or rather, it's the next portrait in the castle. See, I feel like this should be the room with the ghost. But it has the same issue that the other ones do, where after a while, the ghosts stop spawning. I think. Maybe we'll just chill for a second and see what happens. I don't think this is the room, though. It says there's a room with a bunch of ghosts in it, but all of the rooms seem to have a bunch of ghosts in them. And all of the rooms seem to not do well. Die, Dragon Man. Thank you. We'll hang out in this one and just see if they stop spawning, because I guess it could be this one. Yeah, they're not spawning anymore in here. Oh well. Alright, we'll save. We'll head back to the castle entrance real quick. There are some sections that we haven't finished in the map of this one, but that's okay because we'll get some more movement abilities later on, and that'll let us clear out the rest of it. Jonathan, let's see you enter this command. Forward, down, back, forward, X. That's an easy one to do. Go and come back when you've been cursed. Okay. So, forward, down, back. Wait, was it? What did it say? Forward, down, back, forward, X. Okay, maybe you got to do it... down. Forward, down, back, forward. Okay. Now go away. Let's do it here where I have more. Forward. Forward, down, back. Forward. Forward, down, back, forward. Do I have to have a whip equipped? try that. Forward, down, back, forward, X. See, the problem is what it considers X and what is X on my controller are very different things. I cannot figure this one out. I'm trying just by tapping it, and I'm trying by rolling through it, and it's not. It's not what I wanted. I remember thinking that some of the quests in this game were kind of infuriating. We'll just keep going, and probably what'll happen is the same thing that happened to me the first time that I played this game, where all of a sudden I'll be just going through some part of the castle and it'll trigger and I won't know what the heck it was. Let's see. Oh, we need to actually put a proper weapon on him so that whenever we're looking at weapons, we can tell what's actually an upgrade. So far, not much. We could put the combat boots on Charlotte to boost her attack power a little bit, but I'm not really worried about that. Pearl ring. We don't have enough money for it, though. The master ring would be a really good thing to get at some point because it increases the mastery that you get from using your sub-weapons. But I don't have enough money for that. This is probably going to be our next upgrade. We need 10k for it. Oh yeah, there's a couple of different weapons that we can buy. I think the kunai is one that was really, really good, if I'm remembering correctly. It's either the kunai or the shuriken. Both of those were really, really good weapons. So basically not a whole lot that we can buy. I'm going to grab some more potions just because we need them. And then I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to get some more coffee and check on what Pixel's doing, and then I will be back. When we come back, well, while we're on the break, I guess I should say, you will see a little note about Tuesday's special bonus Ko-fi stream for Dinkum. My Ko-fi supporters donated some money, and that unlocked a bonus Dinkum stream, so I'm going to do that on Tuesday. If you guys are at all interested, if you're enjoying this stream, take a look at my Ko-fi page, take a look at the Discord. We have a lot of fun on our Discord. We do movie nights, we do other events, we do all kinds of cool stuff. If you have not already, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will be back in just a few minutes. All right, we are back. So on yesterday's stream, we actually took a look at some pretty interesting creatures, and I was asked by viewers to start showing off some interesting animals. And yesterday we ended up looking at a weird creature called the flannel moth, which was suggested by Lydia, who was one of my viewers. And then I did a poll to figure out what creature we're going to look at today. And the one that won was a bird called the hoo-hoo, also known as the patu. So let me pull this up real quick. No, not that one.